Alright, g'day everyone. Sorry about the short delay in starting the stream there. I was just having a couple issues with getting BlueStacks to load up. My computer decided to go super slow for some reason there. But yeah, we are live and we've got connection on BlueStacks and everything, so we should be good to go, hopefully. So yeah, we've got war at the moment going on. We've got the Pirate Horde facing off against the Alliance Elite Strike Force, which is run by Juxtaposed Camel there. It's got a couple of well-known names throughout the puzzle combat community, including Camel. Chronomancer is a common bloke out in global chat, and then Farmer Ben as well, who's another of the puzzle combat YouTubers. So hopefully we'll be able to see both my hits on ESF as well as some of the ESF hits on the Horde via Farmer Ben's YouTube channel as well. So yeah, it's going pretty well at the moment. We do have a bit of a points lead, 5022 versus their 3773. Yeah, we've got 41 flags on our side versus 71 on theirs, so they do have 30 more flags in the bank than we do, but we do have a pretty good lead at this stage in terms of the points per flag. We are well and truly on track to crack that 6k mark, which is great. So yeah, I've got my 6 flags. I did not check this warboard at all because there's not a huge amount available on it. We've got a clean here, Death's doing a clean there as well, and then we've also got a clean on Beatrice needed, who is actually even online. Death's got 3, what's Roche got? Nothing, Dave, nothing. Alright. We could be taking one of these cleans, but we'll just see how we go. I'll just drop a message there. Alright, so we'll crack into these hits in a second. So they are using green tanks, as you can see there. So mainly trying to go after Mortis as the primary tank that they'd use. He is the best green tank available, followed by what's his face, Hairware as well. We are still using the yellow tank, so it works pretty well, we found. So yeah, we'll crack into some of these hits now. Interestingly, War Machine we just finished up actually, and I was very close, or it's gone now, but it was very close to maintaining 100k average against our last one, which was pretty awesome. I think it was just shy, about 30k shy of getting 100k on average. So anyway, we'll crack into some of these hits. So we've got Sunny Boy and the Objector that I'll take on. So thanks Craig as well as everyone else for the good luck vibes. So hopefully it works out. So we'll start off with one of my stronger teams. This is a team I use a lot in raiding. So we're going to chuck in 8-bit, Gazelle and Cooper, switch those 2 weapons around. Yep. And then we've got Ksenia and Brock as the last 2 in this team. Yep, we do have the right Ksenia selected. We've got speed crit guns on the 2 reds, and we should be hopefully good to go. So we'll start off with the hit against the Objector. Alright, a little bit laggy. I'm still waiting for the computer to fully boot up. I literally walked in the door, grabbed the dogs in from the backyard, and then jumped on to do these war hits. I didn't time it very well. So I'm just grabbing tiles that I can at this stage in order to try and get something going, but not much is happening. Come on. This is not looking good at this stage. Let's grab those red tiles. Hopefully. Good. Alright, so we got rid of Mortis before he could fire a second time, which is something. No, I definitely do not do autofill on the war teams. I've done that on a couple wars in Empires and Puzzles, and it definitely did not go well. Not even close to going well. The AI sort of filters from like most powerful to least powerful heroes that you've got available to, which is not at all suitable to my style of gameplay when you're using it's pretty much like rainbow teams that it goes with. which is, yeah, definitely not my style at all. I do know some players that do play Rainbow. I don't know how they managed to make it work, but they do. And Ksenia there is hanging on by a thread, but that's alright. We've made it through the first fight unscathed. It's good. Nice little turnaround on the board. So Death is taking Beatrice, which is good. Sunny Boy is next up, double yellow, which is handy. So just to give an example, this is what the autofill does in terms of team selection. So it's literally picked the 5 most powerful heroes that I've got available in my roster. This one's not actually a bad team build because it's got reviving and pseudo healing and a bit of damage, but we are not going to use that team because I don't think it'll go down too well. So we've got a double yellow setup on this one, so I'm going to choose a team that I've got a couple purples in. So we've got, there we go, there's 2 of them. So we've got Talon and Quattro, and we've got Bunny Hop to go in there as well. Give Talon the Lance Head and that one there. And then we're going to toss in 8-bit. And then, alright, we've got to choose between Ember, who I've recently stripped of emblems to give to War Chest, or Terminus. Termi. Let's go Termi. Where is he? There he is there. No, there's nothing wrong with 221, provided that it's a preset 221. If you're just going with 221 because it's what it auto-filled to, then it could be rather hazardous. Alright, we'll go with this then. Might need a burner hit on... Oh, sorry, I said the wrong name. It was meant to be Death, not Dave. There we go, some more yellow tiles. Oh, need to do that first. Then we'll do that. The recent patch. I think by and large, I sent a message into support because I like giving them my thoughts, whether they want them or not. I think by and large, most of the changes that they made were good changes. I don't necessarily agree with them deliberately driving towards a fast speed meta. By that I mean deliberately making it so that there's more and more heroes which are in that fast category, because I think one thing that Puzzle Combat has done really well, which was missing and failed in Empires and Puzzles, was they really worked... Ooh, that's not good. They really worked hard towards maintaining a bit of a speed balance. So you didn't need to use fast heroes in order to put up a good defense team. You were able to use a range of hero speeds and still come out with good results, really. Yeah, Terminus going. Hopefully get both of them back. And we got neither of them back. So yeah, I think most, by and large, the changes were good. Of course you bring everyone back. Not good. We'll go yellows, which will cascade the purples on this side and hopefully get us... Oh, that was a good cascade. Alright, Terminus, please bring everyone back. But yeah, in summary, Eric, I think most of the balances that were installed were good and warranted. Some of them, there were 2 actually that I really disagreed with. One of them was the changes to Tori, who was or is still, sorry, a 4-star blue hero. So she got a fairly sizable boost to her base speed stat, but because they boosted her base speed from slow to fast, she got a massive reduction in her both damage output and the chances to cut special skills. Yeah. So I think Tori was one that got over-nerfed. The other one was Wheels. I don't think Wheels really needed any changes at all. I think he was quite a good good support hero as he was. But unfortunately, he's copped quite a reduction to his healing that he he manages to steal. So it went from 30% health stolen to 20% health stolen. So it took a 1/3 cut to the speed output. So I think on those two, it was unnecessary to make any changes. Some other ones, there was no real change noticeable. So an example being Glitch. Glitch got like a 2 attack increase, which boosted her attack by 1. Sorry, her power by 1. So yeah. I don't know what Death is saying. Yeah, so there's a couple that were a little bit unnecessary. Apex, yeah, Apex was one that was good. Definitely warranted. Sorry, I'm just going to do some Tavern of Mana, Mana of Legend stuff because I've still got a lot of stages left to go that I've not actually done, and it finishes in little under an hour. Actually, I'm not going to do that because I need to grab some screen grabs. Is he attacking it? Just waiting for Hopefully he's gonna go for it now. Sorry, a little bit of a awkward pause in the middle. Yeah, so I guess can talk about some of this other stuff. So this is a new event, the Manor of Legends. It's very similar if you've played Empires and Puzzles to the Tavern of Legends. In fact, it's exactly the same thing. Yeah, I've not finished it yet. I'll probably finish it after this stream's finished. But it added to it a Legends portal as well, which has got some of the old Heroes of the Month. So the portal has anyone which is 9 months or older in it. So you can see it's got Minamoto, Yolani, Goldman, Umbra, Nat, Letitia, Xander, Bavati, and such. So the 2 heroes that are featured are Jocasta, who I reckon is probably the best available healer in the game. She's a bit slow, sure, but she does this massive amount of healing, but more importantly does this charge generation buff, which it's actually huge. So yeah, the other one that's featured is Chul. So yeah, they're pretty good heroes. I think it's a good thing to have added. It was definitely long overdue to be added to the game, because now it offers a way of getting all of the old Heroes of the Month into the game. So there we go, we've got a board flip going on. It's good, I can get on with some of these hits and stop wasting time. So my next couple of attacks, I'm going to go after Chronomancer and Farmer Ben because we can. I'll probably also grab Juxtaposed Camel because there's nothing better than clearing out the enemy leader. And then, yeah, I'll just have a quick look through. I don't think there's anyone with a double revive. Oh, Objector's got a double reviver, so I'll probably flip him. And that looks like it's it. So we might start off with the Objector. Who I think I just faced down before, didn't I? If anyone can remember. Actually, I can check myself. What do we attack first? Yeah, we did attack the Objector first. Alright, so we'll go after the Objector again, just to clear out that second double reviver. Or the only double reviver again. Which team? Let's go with that one. Alright, so we've got another red stack, so we've got Jocasta in this team. And then Rudolph and Calamity. There's Rudolph, and there's... Nope, not Jargle. He's coming later. Calamity. And then we're going to chuck in a White, and then Hairwear. There's Hairwear. Speed Gun here, and then Speed Resist on Calamity. And we'll go Speed Gun there, and Dodge Gun there. Alright, so second time round on Objector, hopefully for the same result. Yeah. Alright, that's a little bit more of a friendly starting board. So we've got this choice between this match 4 that we can make here, which will also bring this match 3 blue into play, and then possibly end up with a nice match 3 position. So we'll do that next. So we've got this nice match 3 red in the middle. I'm going to wait 1 turn on it though, because I'm going to pick up this match, the grenade here, and I'm going to take the grenade as well. So, no, yeah, there we go. I was going to say not quite enough to take out mortars, but we got there in the end. So we'll just pop hairwear and Wyatt. So, what did he resist? He resisted the charge block, so he's managed to gain charge. That's okay, because we'll use Rudolph next. Resisted that too. And then I'm going to use Calamity on the right-hand side. Is there a difference between Ksenia charge generation and Jocasta charge generation? Yes, there is. So the difference lies in the wording and the way that the order of the phrasing, rather. So Ksenia says that she generates charge, so it's got generate and then charge. So what that means is that Ksenia will, every turn, provide a small amount of passive mana generation or charge generation to all of her allies. What Jocasta does, though, you can see there, is that hers says charge generation. So it's actually that, whoa, that was everybody. That's ridiculous. So it's actually the reverse ordering of the skill words. So that's really what the difference is. So Ksenia increases the quantity of charge gained per tile, whereas Ksenia will generate a small amount of charge per turn for all of her allies. So yeah, that's the difference. So there is a difference. It's quite a key difference in how the two heroes execute. Yeah, because one, as I said, Jocasta, I'll just pull up their cards and you can sort of see it a bit better. Attack team. There's a Ksenia and whoops, there's another one. Where's Jocasta? Right. So Ksenia, you can read here. So it says it regenerates a moderate amount of charge. So that's a passive generation. It will give a small amount per turn. Jocasta, on the other hand, says the charge generation is increased. So yeah, one Jocasta applies to the charge coming in, whereas Ksenia applies passive amount of charge. Interestingly though, you can use Jocasta in order to increase the amount of charge gained from Ksenia's ability, which is a very good application as well. Alright, we'll just keep on going, I guess. So we've got Blunderbuss, a double Emma squad. Where's that? Second Ksenia. And then we're also going to use another Wyatt in this team. Alright, so speed crit guns here and dodge gun there. Alright. So you might notice that there are a number of classes that have still got those little arrows, up arrows next to them, saying that I've got emblems that I can use on them. Some of the classes I am just waiting on a different or a better hero to use them on. So the Spy class, for example, I'm waiting until I've got Maya or Mare Vinaya leveled up, and then she's going to get the... Ooh, that was a little bit glitchy. Finish glitching. So Maya's going to get the rest of my Spy emblems. And then the medic emblems, I'm just waiting on enough to give some more levels to... will be problematic. To the second Ksenia, seeing as she's on my war defense team. Alright, there we go, that solves a lot of the problems. Alright, so we'll just get Wyatt, Blunderbuss, double Emma, and that should have kicked out a lot more of those enemies, but there's a fair bit of dodging going on. Yeah, both of them together is really a great combination. Ksenia will keep the charge rolling as well as provide a small amount of healing per turn, where Jocasta is basically allowing you to just continuously heal your troops up. So yeah, definitely a good combo to work in together if you are fortunate enough to be able to do that. But for me, I personally keep them separated just in order to... Oh, man. Please bring... Oh, no blunderbuss back. I'm just going to have to do this, get rid of Mortis again, get rid of Panzer again, hopefully get rid of... Nope, not enough to get rid of Joe again. Please, more tiles. Please, sir, can I have some more tiles? Greens. Costa's gone. Nope, Jacosta's dead. Excellent. Alright. Let's try to get rid of Terminus. No Terminus death. It is the downside to Emma is that she is fairly slow speed. Yeah. So it does take a while to get the charge up. We should get there now. More dodging. There we go. Alright, yeah. Yeah, Mark, the revive can be quite annoying. Fortunately, though, I was in a bit of a position to be able to recover from it. So yeah, we'll grab Juxtaposed Camel next. He has got a bit of colour stacking going on here, but that's okay. What do we got? This probably is a good opportunity as any to use blue-red team. So we've got in this team. How do we want to approach this? Right, so we've got Jargle going in this case. So first war use, I think, for Jargle. Blair. And we've got Anna and War Chest coming in. War Chest. Where's Anna? Bridget, Anna. Alright, what do we want to do for this last one? So originally I had down to use Shocker, but I could alternatively use... I've got a second blunderbuss that I recently maxed out and have given some emblems to. Or we can switch it up entirely. It's the last team that's left. Let's go this route and hope it doesn't bite us in the arse. Alright, dodge gun here. We'll go speed crit there. There we go there. Alright, we'll try this. Hope this works. Fingers crossed. Alright, green match to start us off without any green tiles, but it does bring in some reds right underneath Mortis. And some more reds, which is good, so that should finish Mortis off. So we're off to a good start. We'll just grab those rest of those red tiles. Pop Blair off. I would like some blues though. Oh. Ooh. I might not even be able to get to fire War Chest off, which would be a shame because War Chest and Blunderbuss is the entire reason I picked this team to run together. Come on, let me just run more. Let me one War Chest. Come on. Alright, we can do it now. So, the reason I made this team, and it's probably going to get revised a little bit more, is because War Chest here has this really cool line in his skill which says that his special skill cannot miss, like, at all. Which is great when you combine it with Blunderbuss's ability, which gives a minus 32% accuracy. And the result is that War Chest does that. 800 damage, pretty much guaranteed every time without ever missing. But he does it to all enemies, so... How similar is War Chest to the blue 5-star? Yep, Vasquez. He's fairly comparable. Vasquez is another blue DOA 5 hero. By that I mean that he is going to hit 5 enemies. Both of them kick out a accuracy ailment. I think Vasquez's is a bigger accuracy ailment. But the big difference between the two is that War Chest has less damage, but it's a guarantee to hit. Which means that if you combine it with dodging or an accuracy blunderbuss's gambler buff, or even Mr. Magnets, it means that you are pretty much guaranteed to smash the enemies with it. So I've been toying with a... oops, frozen. Come back. There we go, we're back. So yeah, I've been toying with a team in raids which has got double War Chest and a whole bunch of minions. And it's really a lot of fun to use, so yeah, watch this space. It should come out in some videos down the track. Alright, final hit. We've got a couple choices. What have we got flag-wise? We've got 26 flags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Alright, so that means there's 6 excess flags. Alright, that means I probably shouldn't go after Farmer Ben because he is probably a smaller target. So what do we got? We've got only Blessed Lady, Many Trees here, and Rueful Friction, who have got a reviver. There aren't any double revivers though left, so 44, 44, 45, 46. Wow. What's that team? I don't know how that's 46, but anyway, 46. Alright, we'll pick on one of these revivers. That looks nasty. That's okay, it's only got low emblems. Low emblems as well. Relatively low emblems. Alright, we'll go for Rueful Friction then. Our final team that we've got available to us is going to be a red team with Ridge in it. So we've got Ridge and a second Jocasta coming in. As soon as I find it, there she is. Ridge, Jocasta, then we're going to fill it out with some yellows. So we got second 8-bit, or third 8-bit, second? Third, it's the third 8-bit I've used. Goldman and Subaltai, so we've got Sub there, Goldman there. We're going to grab the accuracy gun here, leave the dodge gun over there. Firewing Trig here, and we are going to leave that weapon on Joe. So let's hit it for 6 for 6. Yeah, Eric, absolutely. That is one of the best synergies in any of the families. Is that Vasquez, if successful, will drop that extra 150 damage on all enemies. Cool. There we go. So it's just doing a little bit of movement to basically auto match as much as I could there. And now we're just going to try and bring this yellow up to auto match as well. A little bit, lot more than I was expecting to happen actually. So we got sub 8-bit Goldman on the right hand side here. And let's go that onto Ksenia, finish her off. Bridge. And now all we've got to do is finish off with a couple tiles. Not even. There we go. Done and done. Nice easy one to finish us off. So there you have it. 6 from 6, which is awesome. Narrowly beaten out by Raz De Beer there. Must have picked on a couple higher point targets than what I did. But yeah, the other one that's up the top there is Juxtaposed Camel with 320. Where does Camel? So Magne, Hillbilly. Where's the rest of Camel's hits? Rude. Must have done the other 3 early. Just trying to work out if I need to ask him. Yeah, he didn't record it and video it and send it. Camel. I think that's it anyway. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. not too much else left to happen. We've got a fairly sizable lead still. We've got 23 flags remaining to their 55, so they do still have a number more flags at their disposal than what we have available to us. Nonetheless, I'm relatively comfortable and confident in how this is going. Yeah, we've got pretty good points per flag there, so fingers crossed that it finishes up the way that we hope it does in the remaining 2 hours of war. But regardless of if we win, draw, or lose, we are going to be opening our war chest and get thoroughly disappointed by that. So, yeah. How to weapon that do additional percent chance to hit? You're meaning accuracy, are you, Eric? Yeah, so accuracy weapons. Sorry, I'll just go to roster and pull 2 of them up. So there's 2 types of accuracy weapons in the game. We've got the Martha MA2020, which is this master weapon perk. And so it's got this plus 18% chance to hit an enemy with dodge or whatever. And the other one is the Lance Head style. There it is. Lance Head MA20. And it also has that same accuracy perk. So to shortly answer the question, anything which has this accuracy perk results in you being able to directly counter any effects which do or reduce the chances of hitting. So that's the dodge perk, be it weapon or buff or otherwise. Or, for example, in this case it says increased chance of hitting enemies with dodge, so that's perk from weapons or buff, or while the hero is blinded, so that's an inaccuracy one. So yeah, that same perk is visible on the Bronco Snakebite as well. So you can see their chance to hit when dodge or blind is increased by 16%. So it's a direct counter. So if they've got, I'll go away. If they have 18 or a 16% chance to dodge and you've got a 16% chance to hit them, then they directly counter each other and cancel each other out. So that is how they apply, really. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I am going to go and actually do the rest of the this Manor of Legends. I've got 40 minutes left to do it. So yeah, we're going to go and do that really quickly. But yeah, good luck with your own war hits. Hopefully they come out nicely as mine have. And yeah, we'll catch you guys all in the next video. But until then, stay safe and happy gaming. Bye.